And there is no need to rush, to be in a hurry. Just take it easy, do it casually. Now close your eyes as if you're going to fall asleep at night. Close your eyes gently, as if the eyelids fall down by their own weight. Don't apply any force. Don't completely shut your eyes. Leave both eyes a little bit open. Like when you close the door, you don't shut it completely. You leave it ajar so that you can still let the air or the ventilation going on. The same here. Don't completely shut your eyes closed. As if there is a stream of relaxation flowing from around your eyes, from the eye sockets, throughout your face. So now this stream of relaxation is now flowing, permeating every part on your face, your forehead, your cheeks, your chin, the top of your head, and now it's spreading through your neck, through both shoulders, both arms, to both hands and to the fingertips. So now you feel total relaxation in the upper part of your body. Spread that stream of relaxation further down both legs, through both knees, to your feet and to your toes. So now, as if the whole of your body is soaked up in the stream of relaxation. And now it always helps to breathe in deeply and slowly at your own pace, not too quickly, not too slowly. When you breathe in, you fill your body with the freshness. And you can feel that your back is getting a little bit more upright. When you breathe out, allow all the negativities. It can be anything negative like boredom, sleepiness, or anything like that to go out. Breathe in and out in this manner until you feel that you are sitting upright naturally. Your back is upright in a natural manner. And now imagine that your body is expanding, getting bigger and bigger. And at the same time, it becomes weightless, as if it could float in the air. Your body is getting bigger and it's hollow, as if you had no internal organs, to the point that your skin is so thin, getting thinner and thinner, like a soap bubble. And to a certain point, it starts to merge with the atmosphere. Little by little, your body becomes one with the atmosphere and disappears altogether. So now you don't have anything to worry about your physical body anymore. But of course, if you feel any discomfort feel free to readjust the way you sit, because it's equally important to be comfortable. Now that we don't have to worry about the physical body anymore, then let's turn our attention to our mind. The mind that naturally doesn't want to be still is like a monkey. It likes to roam around. Like in the forest, the monkey will jump from one tree to the other, from one branch to the next, hardly staying still. Our mind is just like that. But in that way, we will never find any peace. So we come to meditation because we would like to find the peace of mind. So now, our teachers, starting from Lord Buddha, passes on the knowledge, the know-how on how we can tame this monkey in our mind. How can we still our mind to reach the inner peace? There are many, many ways to meditate, to still the mind. At least in our Buddhist scripture, there are 40 different ways, at least. And if we start to count the other practices, then it could be hundreds or even thousands of ways to meditate. But according to our meditation masters, which I also confirm, that you need to come back to the two foundations, the concentration and relaxation. So now let's imagine that we are just born now out of nowhere. So we don't know anyone. Around us is only emptiness. There is nothing, nobody except ourselves. It's empty everywhere. As such, we don't have anything to worry about. No appointment, no deadline, no expectation, nothing in the past to look back to. We don't expect anything to happen in the future. We have only this moment in the middle of nowhere. So when we don't have any expectation, no appointment, no deadline, no one to talk to, our mind is basically empty. So let's stay with this emptiness of the mind for a moment. Most people in this world don't really know this state of mind when the mind is empty. Because for most people, they fill their mind with so many things. Entertainments, worries, anxieties, expectations, and disappointments. So many, many things. So it's like a person walking in a desert, carrying big burden on the shoulders. And in a desert, you feel tired, it's hot, you are thirsty, you're exhausted, but at the same time, you keep carrying a big burden on your shoulders. But if you can reach an oasis, you put the burden the load from your shoulders to the floor and jump into the water. You will feel total relaxation. In the same manner, just for a brief moment that you put the burdens off your shoulders, in the way that you put all the thoughts out of your mind becomes empty. And you have that kind of feeling that your mind is light and free. So now imagine that you are in the center of the universe. In the beginning, there is nothing, just darkness, emptiness all around you. But then you notice a point of light, like a star. There is now a point of light. And now, very, very slowly, gently, you move this star to somewhere around the center of your stomach. You don't have to be very precise where exactly this spot is in the center of your stomach. But as a guideline, you can imagine two strings or threads. One string running from the navel in front of your stomach to the back. The second string running from the right-hand side of your body to the left-hand side. They are on the same level as the navel. The two strings intersect somewhere at the center of your stomach. And then imagine you put two fingers, the index finger and the middle finger, on top of that intersection. That is the point that you're going to place the star, the point of light over there. But you don't need to be precise. Just take any spot around there that you feel most comfortable with. So now you have a star floating somewhere at the center of your stomach. And this star grows a little bit bigger and bigger. From a point of light, is getting bigger to the size of a dewdrop. So from a point of light, now you have a dewdrop floating at the center of your body. It's bright, it's clear, and it's round. You see this with your mind, just like any mental picture is always not very clear. You can try now. Think about anything that you know. A ping pong ball, a tennis ball, an orange. You have a picture of those things I mentioned in your mind, but it's not that clear. But you have no problem with that. In the same manner, now you think about the dewdrop. You have the picture of the dewdrop in your mind. And that's perfect for the purpose. So now you have the dewdrop floating weightlessly somewhere at the center of your body. Do this casually, effortlessly. You have the picture of the dewdrop floating weightlessly at the center of your body. And now recite the mantra softly in your mind, using no effort, as if the mantra originates from somewhere at the center of the body. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. So now you have the dewdrop round, bright and clear. And you have the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. You can recite the mantra for as many times as you like, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, or more than that, or until you feel that your mind is calm, it doesn't wander around, and you have the picture of the dewdrop in your mind. In that case, you can drop the mantra, but keep your concentration with the dewdrop, round, bright, and clear. This is how you cultivate your mind. This is how you meditate. But do everything effortlessly, casually, relaxingly. Little by little, your mind will stay longer and longer at the center of the body with the dewdrop. It's quite normal that from time to time your mind is drifting away into random thoughts. But as soon as you realize that, you bring it back gently to the mental picture of the dewdrop. Or you may need to restart the mantra. Samma Arahang. So let's do this for a few more moments in silence. Do this casually, relaxingly, until I give you further notice. So let's meditate together in silence. Maintain the consciousness, the concentration with a dewdrop at the center of your body, very gently. Imagine bird feather floating in the air, slowly descending to touch the ground. It's very gentle. That's how you rest your concentration, your mindfulness to the center of the body. The other way to imagine this is to think about, you try to place a needle on the surface of the water. You don't want to cause any ripple. So you place the needle gently on the surface of the water. That's how you rest the mind to the center of the body. Or like you notice a sleeping child, so adorable. So you steal a kiss on his or her cheek, but you do so very gently. You don't want to wake him or her up. That's how you rest the concentration to the center of the body very gently. And maintain your concentration there gently, continuously, casually. Every time that we do good deeds through action, speech, or meditation, a positive energy is generated. We can feel certain kind of positivity doing good deeds. It's because of this positive energy. In Pali, Lord Buddha called it punya. In Thai, we call that bun. And when we translate that to English, it's called merit. Through meditation, this merit or positive energy is generated in abundance at the center of the body. And when you rest your mind there gently, and if your mind is refined enough, you can feel this energy. So now rest your mind there and let this positive energy to flow out, to permeate every cell in your body. It's now like you jump into an oasis in the middle of a desert. And now let's extend this positive energy together with loving kindness in all directions. Share this with loved ones, your family members, your friends, your colleagues, wishing everyone to be happy, to be free from any kind of suffering. Expand it further and further to your neighborhood, your city, your country, and finally to the whole world. As if you shrink the whole world to the size of the fingertip, and purify it with the positive energy, this merit and loving kindness, wishing all beings to be happy, to be able to live together in peace and harmony. And then spread the loving kindness and this positive energy further into space to reach the stars and the galaxies, the entire universe, filling the whole universe with loving kindness. Spread this positive energy everywhere without boundary, without any discrimination. And then you can make good wish for yourself and your loved ones, wishing for all the good things, good health, good relationships, good circumstances, good surroundings, and wisdom. The ability to see things as they really are, to stay above all the problems, to find peace and happiness all the time, regardless of the situation. So let's continue to spread loving kindness and make good wish for a few more moments in silence.